start recording again so we can play some Baldur's Gate. I like 100%ing it. I really do. It's just, it's not a thing to do on stream, that's for sure. Like 100% in Kingdom Hearts 1 off camera. I went and did the difficult bonus fights. The track list was absolutely based on the order I chose. I'm pretty sure. Because it's like the background music for our story. The funny thing is, I'm like, you're talking to Leona there? You want to see me 100% it? Because I've got complete world completion for Guild Wars. For everything I played. Oh, hey, Violets. Are you crying because you missed it, or you've just got your phone? Hey. Yeah. It is pretty great, right? Pretty fucking great. What a good game. It's ported. I'm pretty sure it is available on Switch. It's not exactly technically demanding, so it is a game you can play in bed. For that, I encourage it. Rat Sev, reporting for duty. To Troll. Soundtrack is sweet. It is pretty cool. That's such a good idea, isn't it? Use your background music to tell a story. Here's the background music that you heard. Yeah, someone should ping a comrade. I say someone, and then I go click Discord myself, freezing it. There you go. Thanks, Leona. Look, it's probably better if you do it as well. You're more convincing. Okay, you're even getting Baldur's Gate sound in the background. Lucky you. Change that. Let's change the title. Fuck, what number is it? That's a thing I should look up. Oh, you're all very helpful and I appreciate it. One of my mods could change, like, the title. Not that I remember. So I have to open up and see what it was beforehand. Let's deal with that later. Or even never. Wonder. Oh, I didn't post a blue sky to say I was going live. How terrible. How dare I? Actually loaded this up to make sure it's not fucked, which is pretty good. Oh. It happens. Like, if we had longer, I'd take break, but it's been, what, 40 minutes? Because I started 10 minutes late? No. Let's just play some more skate. It's pretty reasonable. I'm also potentially waiting to see if we get a please help. Okay. I am there in an instant for baby K. Little baby, if he needs assistance, I need assistance with him. I am right there. It's episode 22. Hey, comrade. Did you crash? You really shouldn't. Yeah, you wish to sleep. You gotta rest. Like it on. It's good to see you, buddy. Baldur's Gate at 22. Yep. Let's stab him. Don't need to change your life notifications. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, hey, buddy. Yeah, you get to sleep. It means you can sleep anytime you don't want to have the engaging and amazing combat of Baldur's Gate 3 with my narration. Yeah, we were beating up this fucker. This fucker being the Death Shepherd who seems to have already gone down. More crats. Okay. Get him to hero. Wow, first jump. Like, good on you. What an effort, right? They're turned, okay. Well, that's probably why we're succeeding. What if you aim for his face? Oh, he's one. Oh, he's
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
a little bit higher.
Don't waste a step.
2, 3, 4. And you've got more health. So let's do that. 3 kill? Nice. Oh. That was 1 kill. Alright. Sleep tight, Leanna. Have a good one. I do prefer to fight auto-attacking my way through problems, and it's just not happening. I mean, let's face it.
Open up.
I'd need to up the difficulty quite a lot to get some benefit out of it, given I'm playing with all the companions. But they talk to me, and I don't want to choose because I like them all. Sleep tight, Leona. And if you're going to bed too, Rhett, I don't know if you are, sleep tight yourself as well. Please enjoy. Have an excellent rest. I promise you'll definitely one day get me to play Swatter. Definitely, right? Yeah. That's late. See, it's Swatter. I remember it. I got there. Not like they were on. Oh, feeling woundbound. Okay, well, let's just see what we can do about that, shall we? Careful, comrade. He's very sensitive. He'll have you fooled. You don't even know what's happening. So, what do you think these are? Do you think we should have destroyed these earlier? Do you think we should examine and figure out what the fuck this is? More Jimbles per game sound? I can do that. That should help. Turn me up. Profane Woundbound. Silenced and held in place by Profane. Great. Great. Yeah, they are. They're not supposed to be that loud. That's a little weird. That should do you. Turn the game down a little bit. You're good. Thank you, everyone. It's dramatic. And not absolutely irritating. Okay. Mysterious liquid. Oh my. Crafting a narrative within a set of restrictions. Oh, jeez, I love those. I love that. That's one of my favorite things. Yes, that's exactly what Red Save is referencing. Red is obsessed. Comes up every conversation. I don't blame him, but still.
Moment comes. The absolute
I'm not going to tell someone that their particular flesh-wrought door. God damn. And it's locked? 1, gross. 2, what? Okay, fine. Hey, Will, could you lockpicking possible? Reasonable.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Light on my feet.
So touch this, descend. I don't want to sound too much like a right-winger talking about trans people, but beware of the social contagion. Rat will convince you, and then you'll be like, why am I playing Swatter again? What happened? Bam. It's very convincing.
And away I go.
Also, that is a very distinct and important reminder. When right-wing people are saying that gay people...
What's this feeling? I'm so happy.
When right-wing people talk about...
What's this feeling?
Oh,
I'm
that's a good poison.
so happy.
Talk about LGBT, but particularly at the moment trans people, because they've definitely decided that we didn't fall for gay people, and we're not going to fall for it with anyone else. That's for fucking sure. They say that you'll be turned gay by being in contact with others. They're idiots and wrong. So that's more of a joke. Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe. And Vigortash's genius will take us far, but fear not, those of Bane always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from new slaves, but once I've built a large enough army, I will use our hold on the absolute slave to begin this vile world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Netherese relics that control the crown, and use the crown to command our illithid grand design. The dead three, age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is grasping its last. At the end of this all, Father, there will not be a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. Note appended at the bottom of the page in a different hand. Oren was right about her sibling, Balth. My oh my, I wonder what that's implying. Experimental notes written in Balthazar's precise hand. His obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the illithid library was no more than rows of brains swimming in cerebral slop. With this device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own, nor in leaving their skull shavings scattered along my workbench. Runeslate. A series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A final mournful entry, carrying with it a vast hollow feeling of grief, the colony in decline, the eldest starving, falling dormant to preserve its strength and lie in wait for some salvation to come.
Mind Flayer script. And it makes sense. Must be the tadpole acting as a translator.
A series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language. Flash of nautiloids lining a great dark void, one mind with one purpose moving in concert through the darkness between planes, their design and actions before the slave minds rose and ruined it all. Resonance stone. Cool. A willing mind. Humanoid brain. Mind archive interface. True mind. Encumbered. Slack-skinned head.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
Put the true mind there. Talk to the head. All right.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
This is a real macabre. Okay. Closed mind. Perfect, comrade. Very good.
Hello.
That's my father. Good night, baby K. Good night. Okay, one sec.
Kiss. Bye-bye. Good night, baby. Good job. Sleepy little guy.
What, the baby? Yeah, I know, right? That's how he gets away with anything. What a good guy. Just incredible. All of us. Yeah, well. That's how they get you as well, right?
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it?
Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is where exactly?
Are you some kind of performer?
Oh, just a serving girl with notions. Till I met Lord Gortash. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
What did you plan on singing? It ought to be remembered.
Oh, oddly sentimental. Or mayhaps you're just looking for an edge on the competition, eh? No fooling me. Patience. You'll hear it when Lord Gortash does.
Okay.
The owl bear bore Owlrill's icy ire.
Oof, alright. Maybe we'll be back. Pay no mind to the skeleton. It's got a bone to pick with us. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Maybe a little. Halsin, what you doing, man?
Prepare the march.
Hey, Flesh Door. What's going on?
By the one in the void, this stench could choke an Yogi master.
Hey, Chop. It's going down.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective.
A cake thrall. The only way to save it is to kill it.
You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
What did you do to all these people?
Chop, chop. Help them. Become.
Big, come what?
Part of one mind. 4 little feet. Dancing. To same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
We don't like
But
that.
there is one. Little kitty. Dances. To another song.
Little kitty.
Same song. As you.
Where can I find this little kitty?
Locked up. Bad kitty. Thinks it is. Other.
Oh, yeah, comrade. It is Spelljammer, not Starjammer, but you're still absolutely correct. I believe there was at least part of a conversion for 5th Ed if you want recent lore on it. It's never been one of the most popular settings, so it doesn't have the most books, but it's got a lot of information. What is his place?
Nursery. Here. They become.
I need to find your master, Ketheric.
Master. Down. Deep. 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
Yeah, very reasonable. Why don't I send you to join all these creatures you butchered?
Yes. Yes. Please.
Okay.
Where am I needed?
Pretty faces gone. Chopped.
2 steps at a time.
Faces. No. No faces. Only meat. Never think. Never stop. Only chop. Chop. Chop.
Silence is gone.
You picked a fight. The
Living meat. Not for long.
There are way more of them than I thought. Should have expected it, really, but you know. So that'll be Kitty then. Not super sure why you went all the way over there, but whatever. Okay, now how about using your ranged weapon? That's not. While I will tease our good Astarion, it wasn't really his fault. It was me. I'm the one that clicked the melee button. Over there, over there, over there, over there. Alright, well how about you take that one, Ketheric? Rawr! Go again. Rawr! Good.
Survival is all that matters.
Can you hear the cat complaining in the background? He has been incredibly irritating for the last little while. That dude, little kitty, you can't hear him? Okay, well he will at some point. Fucking hell, he's like, he got out.
It's go time.
And as an indoor cat, when he gets out, he becomes unbearably irritating because he's been reminded that he is in fact a cat. And not enough movement. And as a cat, he can cause mischief. So I'm hoping, like, I don't know how long it'll take, but at some point he will forget that he ever saw the outside world. And then we're all back on board again. Well, you well and truly really can't get up there. Okay, well, I guess...
Let's try this.
Huh. Okay.
Give in. Try me.
Huh. God, it's kind of like playing D&D 5 with the line of sight measuring from Warhammer. Not that I've ever actually played Warhammer, but I know enough to get the memes, and that's the important part. Yay!
Anything of use?
Yum. Free brain. Gold gloss heraldric helm. Arranged by weight. Send to Karlak. Butchered mind, fresh mind. I should probably like. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, you just keep that, shall you? Why? Am I supposed to sell shit? 'Cause, like, I could. It's more fun just to keep it. Picked up a lot of loot. 63, 120, that's not that much.
At the ready.
List of rules. List written with a painstaking child. Certain entries are underlined as if for memorization. Teacher's rules. Ride and teacher's cart away from the soldiers. Don't look the guide in the eyes. Stay in the light. Stay in the light. Stay in the light. Reasonable.
Just out of view.
Not tab. Stick it in the stash. Now the stash. I don't use that. Probably should.
Not design.
Am needed.
What on earth is the change camera button?
As one does.
Okay, well it's not the short rest button, which is why. Still, could be worse. Oh, thank you. Fucking hell. Oh, better.
We are free! Thank you, friend.
No worries. Hurry it.
Perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Item received. Summon us. junk. Okay. Us. Look at him. Hey, buddy.
Friend, we are here for you.
You're keen to join me. Don't you want to serve the Absolute?
What Absolute? The Absolute does not care about us. And we do not care about the Absolute. We are different. And we are saved. Friend!
You may draw the wrong sort of attention if people see you by my side.
We will not cause you any trouble, friend! We will project a different form that will cloak us from all but your closest acquaintances.
Awesome.
You and your friends shall see us as we truly are. All others shall see a kitty, a small predator, indigenous to this world.
Okay, amazing.
They kitties can walk anywhere, and they are most cunning.
Alright. Got ourselves a
How much
little
farther
guy.
can I go?
Just a little guy.
What's hiding here?
The Pale Elf. Okay, well, that's literally everything.
Assemble.
Alright, fine. I'll go descend. My god. Is this another intellect devour? Yes, it is. Good. Okay, that's everyone. Let's go put more brains in that brain reading pool. Then we are done. What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing?
If that is where I'm needed.
Fuck it. Yep. Having a good time there, buddy? Okay, well now we've...
We will take the city. Every soul must be done.
I've got a long road ahead.
Blacket's will be done.
What the fuck? Okay, so now I can't leave turn-based mode. I did done fuck it. Because it's got everyone but Halson's. Alright, so
Let's get
now
going.
let's cancel your end
What's hiding
turn.
here?
What if you not throw, shove?
How delicious.
Probably someone with decent strength, huh? Okay. Genius.
I have a lot on my mind. and
Solvin
in it.
Probler. Housen couldn't jump. Stuck in a
Console
not
bursts
ready to
into
jump
life
sort of
and
animation, so
touches
couldn't even
her
end 10. Shove him.
Alien,
Break him out.
full of desperate need, but
Now.
fragmented too.
Genius. Fucking
It
genius,
is
Thorm.
incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part
Right,
of
this
your
is an
mind
actual
to
fucking
its
puzzle,
light.
isn't it? Okay. Begin to manipulate the mind. Speech, emotion, reason, memory. Oh my god. Okay, well, boop. So now we've got a neural node. Okay, so we've got a motion to the right spot then. Let's manipulate reason. Reason's got to get to reason, obviously. Try and make you go over the top. Quote Baby K. So, speech time. There, 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 there. Okay, so now we need memory, and memory's got to get to there, so...
Well, welcome back, Master.
Now I just thought something, and I didn't say it, and I'm not saying it yet.
Unlocked.
Okay.
That was worth the effort.
Alright, so,
Still alive.
the thing I
Such
said,
progress.
in my mind, but not out loud, and I'm saying it now,
Breathe
is
deep.
this seems easier than it should be. I'm not having as much trouble with this puzzle as I expected. A waking mind. Oh, the fucking thing is taunting me. Hey, pick this up. Put me in the thing. Motherfucker. Oh, I want to. You know I want to. Desecrated relief. Jinx. Thanks, comrade.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence,
I don't even need to,
but
like,
memory,
redo any of
tinged
it.
with loss.
Just looked at it and thought, I'm pretty sure I can work this out without having to do multiple attempts, so let's... And it worked. Baby K was so tired after the party yesterday. When we got home, he started falling asleep on his change table, and he never does that. He hates it there.
That loss blooms into a
So
sudden
cute.
fury, burying claws in your mind. And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. It is every Githyanki's duty to ensure the Gith Empire is never reborn.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
How did the Illithid Empire fall?
I don't know. I'm just glad it fell.
Surprised that that isn't the way forward. It was just a puzzle for more? 1, cool. 2, interesting. Ooh. Well, my reticence to go put the thing in the thing is now removed. Really, comrade? Wow, okay. Did you not find the puzzle, or...?
Hurry now. The city calls
Ooh,
out for
neat.
salvation.
Oh, targets removal. Oh, I don't want to pick them up. That's part of the problem. Because I won't remember. I won't remember which ones I've already read. Never mind. DOS. Idiot. Waking mind. Why are you not wearing your cloak? Put your cloak on. Jesus. I hesitate more than I should. That's for
Fine
sure.
bones, sharp jaw, some variety of elf, pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with.
Githzerai mentioned!
Githzerai, sibling race to the warrior Githyanki. Their contempt for one another is eclipsed only by their shared hatred of the Illithids.
I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gate either.
They're lawful
Perhaps we
neutral
might
as
aid
opposed to
one another.
lawful evil. How did you end up in that vault? Ketheric is supposed to be ultimate warriors.
Warriors of the mind. Oh, there's some physical prowess involved, but the battlefield on which we truly fight the Gate is their own. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy.
Ketheric mentioned.
I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You feel the oncoming void tug at the back of your mind and the edge of your soul. Your patron bids you caution before agreeing to this pact. The monk isn't telling you everything.
Yep, wasn't you. It was me. Got two things that may be doing it. There may be a macro running on my keyboard that I need to remove, because if I accidentally press a button it ends stream. Very bad. Hates that. Right? Or it could be that the modem I use, I used to have a just generic modem, it did fine. And then the modem I had to use just stopped working with my router. Because it just stopped working entirely, I had to use another one, reset to factory settings, the modem, and then use it as the router. Use it as the router and set up my actual decent powerful router as a wireless bridge. So all it's doing is just repeating SSID and handling some traffic. It's shit. It's not good. But it took me 3 or 4 hours to get to that point on the phone with the tech while they were telling me, essentially only confirming that I was getting a connection to their thing, right? And it's pretty irritating. So I've been like, you know what I should do? I should get a new modem router. Or just get a new router, a very powerful router, because it's actually difficult to get a modem router now because everyone's modems are included with decent fiber to the node, fiber to the premises. I don't have fiber to the premises, and I keep getting like, hey, anyone we can't update, we can't upgrade yet. It's some swear. Do you want to get our marketing material? We'll tell you when you're viable. And Bianco will tell me when I'm viable. Fuck you. Anyway, so I'm glad I'm back. That's great. But, I mean, Willow asks, Crab? I love the Crab router. Eligible, that's the one. I love the Crab, but Willow's got better ideas. Generally, when Willow's like, I can have a good solution, you listen to her. The most pressure I have for Willow is convincing her to work on my idea instead of hers. Or, no, sorry, not even idea. Topic. If you can direct a Willow in a direction, you'll get good results, but that's the hardest part. That's a good bit. Anyway, patron bids you caution. If you want my help, then tell me the truth. I'm glad we're back. I hope you didn't miss me saying Gith Zero I mentioned, because it's a good fucking joke. We've been talking about Gith Yankee so much, and I like the Gith Zero more, because I played Neverwinter Nights 2 at a suggestible age.
All right, the Gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant.
I'm not gonna
You
eat her
realize the
tadpole.
Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
Purge it. I'm not eating her, but getting her knowledge, love it. Lazel's like,
The awareness that floods
how dare you
is
do a
nothing
thing?
like the tadpole.
Oh,
It
it was
is
nice to
tentative
get Zero. That actually makes a lot of sense.
tinged
Never
with
mind.
the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
Gets her mind barrier. Like, condition. Advantage on saving, intelligence saving throws. Sure, I guess. A political difference. Seriously, it whether or not you decided to follow the Queen Vlaakith, and then the Githzer are much smaller, and their favorite class is monk. They are psionic monks instead of psionic knights, and they're lawful neutral as opposed to lawful evil. So, like, that's their thing. That's their hat, so to speak.
This place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
I don't know what I'd get for eating it, but I'd like, you know what?
This place is alive.
I wanted slightly more than just
thing,
a
and it needs
mechanical
our
bonus.
flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls, and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here?
Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
They follow Zerthamon, who was the other philosopher, you know? Critically, they still absolutely still fucking hate that, they're still against the Illithid Empire.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days.
I got a bag of M&Ms.
To ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
It's the first day.
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
It's the second day.
Eye hurts. Head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle. And a name. True Soul.
It's the third day.
She whispers in my mind. She sings. Praise the Absolute.
Tell me about these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
Who's this he you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan. Lord Gortash.
That guy fucking sucks. I wish I could move him off the thing. Which mind? Did you? Yeah, you're just sitting on top, I guess. There you go.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
Well, this is deeply unsettling.
I don't know what that means. I had to dream again. The big spiky snail that came from the sky. I'm sleepy, Mummy. You must stop waking me up.
No, it is break time. Yeah, of course. Go back. You'll never wake again, little one.
What? You're lying to me.
I wanted that to be sweet. Oh god, I feel like loading my save.
Sleep.
Oh, excuse me, while I have moderate, minor to moderate crisis of identity. I did something very mean in a video game. There it is. Maybe it's there. Is that the way through? That's one thing I wish it had a chasm? No. Door? Maybe that's an interface. You put a thing in there, it'll wiggle. You can move through this door. That says chasm. Touch. Cool. We found it. Alright, break time. Back in 15. Wouldn't it be nice to little I was already freaking out. I'm like, oh god, why is it just so me? That's fucked up. I want to kill these evil people. There are so many evil people to kill. Baldur's Gate 3, everybody! Yes. Yes, I hear you. The city is calling out for salvation. Very fair. Also, bet the game sound wasn't even running, was it? Oh well. Hey, want to see me pour a beer? It's an IPA. Sorry, comrade. Freestyle Hazy IPA. This is the fourth and final of the 4 beers I got for a party yesterday, of which I drank 2, sharing one. The most interesting was the coffee stout. Beautiful. The worst so far was the Japanese dark lager. Violet agrees. Not a massive beer lady, but... And I had the second breakfast, which was not a stout. It was also a lager, but it was a light lager. It had a pretzel on it. Brewer's Road, I believe. It's quite nice, absolutely.
Prepare the march. My
Decent head. You pleased? I'm pleased. Anyway, slightly longer break than intended. Ooh, that is nice. Slightly longer break than intended because I wanted to hold on to Stitches. She's putting up Christmas lights. As in, we have put up Christmas lights and she's making sure they're not falling down. You know, so I wanted to... What the fuck?
Moonrise Towers. Nothing is sacred in that place.
Great. Here, I thought that was the way forward. Amazing. Letter to the Absolute. Childish scrawl, ringed by doodles. Dear Absolute, teacher says to write. He says it like a prayer. We can see your tower now. I hope it is bright and smells nice like Mother's Temple. Teacher says she will follow us soon. Please send teacher better dreams. He is grumpy, and when he is tired, he bounces the cart a lot. We all promise to be quiet and good so he can sleep. Decent. High praise. Well done. Us isn't following now. Over here? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Oh, you... Boop! Okay.
With haste.
Always descending with you, jeez. No, that's the way we came in. Come on.
No time to rest.
Alright. Don't start
Mizora positively drips with passive-aggressive condescension. I much prefer straightforward condescension. It leaves no chance of being misunderstood.
Amazing. Yeah, that's fair, Luxie. I mean, 500 is a much bigger milestone, right? Than 600? It's an academy? I don't think you need any help here. That way. Yeah, this looks east. Okay. Alright, well, there's that sphincter we all loved opening up. Let's, oh, don't shut it. Okay. Amazing. Restoration. The neural apparatus. Yeah, this is the one. I was like, let's not use this yet. But I think it's time.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, give it a shot. That's the spirit, buddy. Do 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 do.
Squirming around a lot more than usual. It's reacting to something down here. We should prepare to do the same.
I'm very excited for the 1,000 puzzles. No more rejuvenating miasma. Alright, everyone gets rejuvenating miasma. It gives you vulnerability to psychic damage. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry. Anime dead doesn't require a corpse.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Hell yeah, Dream Visitor, we've done it. Enter. Should I have a quick save before that decision? Yes. Do I care? Yes. I can't pretend I don't. Good God. Oh, they look so cool. Look at them all. Ah, look at them. It's the three of them. Oh, nice.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our
Barbarian,
masters, true
comrade.
enough, but what of the Astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Well, he was winning.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager.
Hello.
The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again.
I bet Tumblr likes her.
But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect
That is surprising, comrade.
army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thorm.
Hey everyone, it's me. I'm the Elder Brain. What's going on? Boy, I love it. It's really cool crowd. I don't love what these guys do to me though, so I'm hoping.
The Testament of Merkel.
Oh no, that's the third one. I don't like that. Oh god.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold.
Gale.
Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mistra commands.
Please don't. Yeah, I sure am. Gale, you cannot do this. You can't condemn us to death.
What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counseled my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance.
Hey, Emma. Gale, it can't end like this. We can find another way together.
I have no desire to end your life. You know that. To end it? To struggle on. It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so, very well. I'll stand down to stand by you.
Gale, stand by your tiny boyfriend and don't explode.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Helm preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Oh, hey. Do you think we get a new party member?
Shit, no! Father!
Now, It's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Fuck. Duke Ravenguard's gone?
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Oh, I don't... Okay, shit. I don't think we can let him do that. Yeah, those textures did not pop in. I have been eyeing potential upgrades to my machine. Something about Baldur's Gate not making it is like vulnerable. Okay, it's like really getting to me.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light?
But it was also like...
You could have
Is it
run
because I'm
away,
streaming it at the same time?
absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny.
She really
The
serves a
lure
god of
one's
murder.
destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
That's very intimidating, Ketheric. Why is the prism so important to you?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more.
Why would Merkel do that?
For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute. And then take control of it.
That's so good, comrade. That's a
He's
quote.
never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here.
Yeah.
I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
There's one in Pathfinder. Sean, I think. Are you were planning on betraying your allies?
Yes.
Shah is closest, yeah, in D&D.
Join
Well, Forgotten
the army
Realms.
of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Freeing that song. That song is trapped in Ketheric's soul cage. She can be freed from it by using the help action on her. You know what we're gonna fucking do? Soul cage, help.
I know just what to do. It's Ali.
Val Merkel.
What's this?
It's Bane. It's so mean.
Jimmy on the go.
Rawr. I'm a little disappointed. Climbing that mesh. Okay, hello, you big fuck. I'm just going to. Huh. Yeah. I'm not upset.
Nature's fury shall not be checked.
But I will certainly pretend to be complaining about it, because that's a good bit. We will continue doing that, I think. What do you mean invalid target?
Sylvanas, guide my step.
Yeah. Oh, because he's invulnerable. Why is he invulnerable? Yeah, look at that. You like that? Looking around the arena. Well, maybe I want to kill some things first. Maybe I'm setting things up. Maybe I've got a dastardly plan. Because, like, I know there are necromites up here. I was just going to call them skeletons. I'm Candelabrum. Perfect. Grab that, throw it at the dude, problem solved. Well, I'm vaguely disappointed that's not going to work. Longer than a minute ago? Sir, do you know who I am? What do you mean not enough movement speed? Oh fuck, I moved him beforehand! Terrible. You may do the thing. Though honestly, every time I tell you you should do the thing, you're like, I like to be predictable. And that's pretty legit, I can't blame you.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Yeah, there you go. Boop. Alright, Slam. You're the hero. You're not that kind of hero, but still. Whee! We're tiny and adorable.
Not pinned down just yet.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, see there you go. Good job, Chihiro.
Recite their demise.
Not enough movement. So close. Well, I guess we could dash and jump.
Excellent.
Hup. I'm gonna set like limits of how long it takes, and if I go over that limit, then you give me a puzzle plus, or you do. You're just hanging out. You're just hanging out, are you? Well.
In my best interest. In
Yeah, see? That's why I'm not concerned. There's no victory. There's no defeat. Not enough movement to get that far. Jeez. Sucks to be you, buddy. What if I just whoop? Each turn cycle. Oh. That's rough, buddy. Also, entirely fair. I think it's pretty legit. Question is, do I, like, not know the mechanic? Or am I going to go help the lady just with will? That's why he's there and invisible. What do you think? My eagle splendor! Well, fuck. mean? That's just your regular sass. That's what we keep. We enjoy your regular sass. Knock off. Oh, great. Okay.
Do you not hear the Elder's call?
No? Don't be a dick. Alright, Shot. Can you, help poor fucking Gale? No? He's too far away, isn't he? What do you think? Uh-huh. Of course. What? Oh, yeah, you hate it when I make fun of your waifu. This is definitely not the first time we've referred to her with the most hilarious 9 meters. That's not far enough. Fuck it, Tuck. No, you're just not close enough for anything. Very helpful, darling. Don't get it, Tangled, don't get it. God damn it. Are you close enough? You're close enough? Atta girl. Ding. Wow. Cunning action dash. No, cunning action dash. Thank you. Up you get. Get up there. Use your action to help. See? That's what Will was doing the whole time. Okay, yeah, good. He's the fastest. Having additional characters doesn't make all of them faster. Well, you're no longer... Why are you... Honestly. Boop. Hello. Wow, that's rude, honestly. Let's zap the fuckers. You're fine, Karlak, get up. That's so mean.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Let's turn someone inside out. There you go. Boop. Ruptured. Not a beast. No healing for you. Yeah, well, we could have expected that.
From here.
The already dead child, maybe? The thing is, I was trying to say something like, the child figure keeps complaining every jail. Like every time, like, mother, please stop waking me up. I wanted to be like, you'll be fine, you get to rest now. But no, instead, I'm a psychopath. Kill him. And also, I heal Karlak and Gale for it. Well, she's on max health. What are you complaining about? Totally fine. Not even an issue.
What must be done?
Oh, it's an action to activate a new chip? Whatever, it's totally fine. It's going perfectly. Offhand stab. What if you use Misty Step? Boop! Okay, Mind Flayer, I'd love for you to try and do something stupid.
Victory awaits.
Huh. Threatened. Oh, yes, he is. Fighters. Are they interesting? Not particularly. But sometimes it's fun to do 6 attacks in a round. Why did I do her before all the others? So I could maybe indulge in a bit of... Gale's gonna kill him with the Divine Smite. Oh, because you're blind. Good, because you're blinded. Right. Because he's blinded, yeah. 12%. I mean. Totally unholy, 70% chance? 70%? Oh, buddy. Plus 2 AC? I kind of wanted him to, but I guess not, huh? Face me.
Back in your cage.
What if? Aww. I was really hoping he'd fail that. It'd be really funny. Yeah. Gale, did you want to... Gale, did you want to do, like, anything? You could have, Boop. He's back, you fuck. Can't make attacks of opportunity when he's blinded, I guess. You're still blinded, aren't you, buddy? Do you just want to do it anyway? No, you don't. Are you sure you don't want to just... Yeah, okay. What if you just... Alright. Need a 22 to... Okay. I've already figured out the puzzle. What are you talking about?
What a fool you are.
Actually, weirdly enough, Puzzle Plus for each turn cycle until I kill him is better than Puzzle Plus until I figure out the puzzle. Right? Like, I already knew to go help her. Additional puzzle for how many turns it takes to kill him? Yeah, that's fun.
Lord of Bones.
Puzzle because I haven't worked out the puzzle? Ridiculous.
I am ready.
No.
I am.
I knew it from beginning. Just didn't send all of my party to deal with the thing that just Will would be perfectly fine. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Fuck. Oh. Merkel's presence. Bone chilled. Cannot regain hit points. If undead, have disadvantage. Cannot regain hit points, huh? Okay, what if... Visage of the Dead God. Fuck a duck. Goddamn. Holy shit. You can't just make that jump from where you are, man? You see... That sucks to be you.
It shall be defended at any cost.
That's quite a lot of HP. Let's be perfectly honest.
I must not stop.
Awoo! Yes, hello, I am Wolf. Me too. Road. Yeah, reasonable. Just move just a little bit closer so we get better attacks next round.
Catch my breath.
We're going to just... You're going to do nothing because... Threaten, okay. Why? Because we're not really supposed to hit him. Oh, can't regain hit points? Okay. Yep. He was waiting for that. Did you see him? Yeah. Yeah, that one loaded. It was typed up. He was going, just wait. Just wait for him. He'll do it. Any fucking sec. I got it. So only slammers and his bone shield, so let's leave that be. You're a caster, you're gonna stay back here, okay? Gale, do you want to get up, buddy? Buddy? Gale? Why is Crowbar disappointed I'm not sending more people into melee? Do you think perhaps this fucker is going to do something awful in melee? Some sort of Diablo 3-esque spin? Whoa, alright. Nice. Fucking... Okay. They can't fucking heal. But I mean, I got Karlach. That was my biggest goal. It was well and truly my biggest goal. That was absolutely intentional. Don't argue with me. We love inviting you to things, Cleric. Absolutely. Oh my god, shot actually hit. No free lunches. Defeat the Apostle of Merkel before it consumes any necrobites. Hey, Puzzle Plus. That one was great. Oh yeah. Sorry. The shot. Yeah, that's fair.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken.
He just wants you to die, buddy.
You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Aelin? Aelin? Try to act a little more dignified, I guess.
No. No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. You have my sword. My fealty.
Thanks. Would you like to go meditate?
Then we fly this foul place.
Somewhere in, Okay.
Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
I will.
What's inside?
Get Gortash. Journal did. Get Gortash's netherstone. Never enough netherstones. Does he? Sweet. We should figure out who we're putting it on.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly.
The Guardian.
And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither God nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw. Held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it. And these stones control the crown.
How is it you're able
to... been dominated.
How
to master an Elder Brain. To subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
I came here looking for a cure. I still haven't found one.
Perhaps not a cure, but you found the source of your infection and the reason for its abnormality.
What?
The crown atop the Elder Brain. Its markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods.
Yeah, until some idiot tried to cast a level 9 spell.
Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese? These chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
You in the nether... Okay. How is it that you're able to leave the Astral prison now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way
Just in this old...
it is most likely she
That's
follows
my
Baal,
boyfriend you're talking
god
about.
of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of
Yeah,
death.
you got a fan,
Our
comrade.
enemies are
Good
the
job.
chosen of the dead three.
It's also like... I've said repeatedly that Gale is me. And I don't know how true that is yet. We have not explored all this dialogue, but I love him. He's not a fucking... Like, I'm not a fucking wizard, though. Oh, well. Chosen of the Dead Three.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain.
It's funny that
I
earlier
dare not imagine
I
what
was
they
like,
might
hey, we read Lord. Now we understand what the plot of the enemies are. This is the conflicts, the part of... the thing we must overcome as part of our hero's journey. And now we're like, in case you didn't read that lore, we're going to lay it out for you. I didn't come here to fight gods. I just want my parasite removed.
I know. But this is the only way.
Good job.
This is the battle of our lives and the lives of everyone.
Oh, I'm
in
glad
Faerun.
Tristan is here.
The
Or
army
Isolde,
of the
whatever you
Absolute is
prefer.
marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving.
That's true.
We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones.
Here we have it, I guess.
Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends.
That's fair. I trust you, voice in my
I
head.
will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
I mean, that's a plus. Crumpled note. A plain, unadorned note. Papa, I love you. Love from is. Pick up. Ketheric's Warhammer. +1. Some nights before bed, Ketheric would sneak a way-faced glance at the hammer and think about the stone and wonder what unknown facet of his heart bore his weight. Cool, over to shot. Shadow Heart, apologies. Ketheric's Shield, spell save DC and spell attack rolls. Shadow Heart needs that. Reaper's Embrace. Very rare, heavy armor. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. Reaper's Rigidity. Yeah, this is pretty good. Alright, Shadow Heart. What you wearing, girl? Dark Justicia. Like, that's not bad, but you know what's probably cool? Oh, the Dark Justicia helmet's pretty cool too. Who else can wear heavy armor though? Gale. Gale can wear heavy armor. Huh?
Quite ready for you.
Flawed Helldusk armor. That's not bad at all still. Jeez. God damn. Alright, Paladin Gale. What do you think? You look good? Oh, buddy. You're so cute. You're so cute. That's pretty old. Who did I give this to? You know what? You're gonna be, like, you don't hit all the time anyway, so you're gonna be a hammer and shield. My god, you were a World of Warcraft paladin? We're all so disappointed in you. Anyway, see? My boyfriend. 99. He loves me. Oath and Devotion? Fuck yeah. Casting a spell on Malay. Which, apparently, Smite Evil doesn't count, and it really should, because it's a spell. Anyway, 19 armor class, 21, that a boy. There's my boy. Let's grab that Amulet of the Absolute and get the fuck out of here. He's like a hammer and shield. It's well and truly a WoW paladin at this point. You don't have to be pleased with it, it's just what it is. Map of the Sword Coast. Yeah. Amulet of the Absolute. Yoink. The Grand Design. Dictated to Scribianthus by Invigortash. The Grand Design is a mind flayer's species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass ceremorphosis, giving the Elder Brain and overall command of an implacable army of illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Ulithrid. Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale. I don't know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help with the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that it suits us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves, and we shall determine the how, when, and where of their great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the great design is clearly a Bainite task. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the dangers it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vecna the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down. I grab books that are appropriate and then keep them. Lord Gortash, the Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to a full meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, the 12th noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance? Lord Here Rillen, Committee Chair. Yoink. Why, yes, I'm Gortash. Let me in. I want sandwiches. Yeah, when you have, like, more than 24 inventory slots down the bottom of the screen, why not? Gale's a paladin! What are you talking about?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there?
Hey.
Is all of this because of him?
Honey.
The tadpole, the absolute. How?
You would... It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Yeah, I'm on board. I should have fed you a coin. We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
He won't, Karlak, I promise. What to pack and what to dump. Hey, Withers.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Forget that. Who are you? What are you doing here?
There are many answers to those questions. None are important. I shall ask yet again.
Hey, Comrade, have you played through as Dark Urge and then killed Gale and then was like, well, that's all I wanted to do, and then finished playing? I'm not sure. Don't all living souls?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them.
Have I raided you for filth?
Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of absolute souls.
The ADHD goblin took over, and then you're like, well, now what?
A flock.
We're gonna play a different game. I'm certainly not going to get entranced into a survivor style game called Time Wasters. Whoops. I did not see that in the stitches.
Be availed of my services.
Jack the Bear? Jeez. You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness.
Alright, we'll arrange that.
Lord
That sounds good,
of
Emma.
Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plague
I've nearly 100%ed Time Wasters, which is insane.
shudder.
Speak plainly. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
Alright. Well, that's plainly. Thanks, Withers. Hey, Will. Good, I am talking slam. I was like, oops.
With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name.
Could.
Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking.
Oh no, not
We're not just
Anne.
fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate.
Never
We're
went in.
fighting
No.
for all of Faerun.
Such a little dick. What am I doing? Okay. The Absolute's cultist Raven Guard. Where will they take him?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it.
Ah, it's quarter to 10.
serves as
Cool. We're probably
headquarters
going to
for the
finish
Flaming
tonight just
Fist,
chatting to all our companions. So, like, lean back and enjoy what's happening now, because it
The
is not going
Absolute's
to end.
army's on the march.
All right? Enjoy.
Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
That'd be mean to Will. Like, I get, like, your complaint that is essentially like white bread, even if he isn't white. That's pretty legit, but that'd be mean. That's an idea. I wonder if playing as Will makes it interesting, because then you can go, oh, I'm the generic hero type, and I get to bounce off the rest of them. Like, that sounds good. We love that. What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin?
Plain brown
I'd
bit,
never
thank you,
heard
that's good.
of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Mizora said you can say what led to your pact and exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe.
As would I. And more.
I expected
I
a
was
Will
17.
likes that, but alright.
Father, older Raven Guard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its
Oh,
move.
those fucks. Cult of the Dragon? I've never heard of them.
A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Okay, so Will isn't... He isn't a Duskblade, right? But he is Pact of the Blade, but he's Fiend. Do you think he will change? No, he definitely won't change with the release of the new subclasses, but he would make an excellent Duskblade.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5
Respect
figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant.
Hexblade.
First
Yep,
softly,
sorry,
then
Duskblade is something else
high into the
entirely.
starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's
Don't
lips
puzzle me
press
for it.
to your ear. She will destroy
Duskblade is from
Baldur's
Bard.
Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
No.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zarya. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Sacrificing her soul to save the city was a brave thing to do.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the Cult of the Dragon?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower
He's very
dark
good,
and
Tristan.
still never shake her.
And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word: go. So I did.
Wow. That's fucked up. Alright. Hey, buddy. What's going on?
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
You seem to be in a good mood. I thought you might be more subdued after coming close to blowing up.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I didn't even recognize it at first.
Gale.
Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power.
You?
The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived.
Because he's power hungry?
Everything
He's a
of its ilk was
wizard.
destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists.
I'm so glad we got to this point, comrade. Sincerely, I'm really glad we got to this point. Right? We should lead it. Like, we deserve to know, and I want you to feel vindicated. Again! You know? Yeah, okay. You nearly killed yourself back there. Perhaps take a moment?
I know what nearly happened, and I'm sorry for putting you in that position. But I've stepped back from the
Hubris
precipice
is the
now.
type of business.
I've seen
Hubris
what
is the
may prove
type
to
of
be
biscuit.
another way. A better way. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere.
Okay.
As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
So you just want to go shopping?
Book shopping? But yes. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. I mean, Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away.
I love
You'll
him.
have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Forgive your eagerness. Gale, I can. Comrade can't. That's for sure. Hey, Halson.
Nathaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly.
Slightly sympathetic.
Now that Oliver has
I'm
returned to
very sympathetic. I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
So when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
So, like, I'm sympathetic because the wizard is trying to solve the biggest problem of his life the way a wizard does, right? Like, no shit, he's like, oh, I'll understand the magic artifact. Totally smart enough that I won't make that mistake. Uh-huh. So what happened to Olivier exactly? Did Daniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover.
I definitely
They both lie
won't try to
dormant,
cast a spell to
like
steal all magic from
trees
Mistra.
awaiting
I
spring.
swear.
Once the curse is lifted,
He
they
wouldn't
can
do anything
stand
to harm
as
Mistra.
one or as a
She
pair.
is his groomer.
Whatever
I
they
mean,
wish,
lover.
I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again.
Oh, Oliver, I've been calling him Olivier.
Meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
Gale is still like, yeah. So what now? You've got what you wanted after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Hell yeah, you do, buddy. I'm glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
No, I know what you meant. It's totally fine with me. See, like, I love this interpretation of Gale, and I, like, sincerely love that you dislike him, and we understand why now, and I'm still like, nah, I'm on Team Gale.
I never saw myself as
But
a
I also
banisher of shadows
100%
I
get
was
where
always
you're
more
coming
of a
from.
lurker in, historically.
What did I ask about Cazador's ritual? You must be thinking about it?
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
Why? Do you think we can stop it?
Well, in theory, it's simple. Destroy Cazador, stop ritual. That's assuming
Gale charmed me.
want to stop the ritual.
Asterium.
What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
I think Gale is monogamous, and that is a much bigger negative in my eyes than I'm going to control this ancient magical artifacts. Fuck, I'm terrible. Yeah, see, like, you got a damn good point there. We could control this Crown and Secret together. I mean, if I was a wizard, would he have different dialogue to say, look, let's work it out together? But it's certainly true. And the souls that need to be sacrificed to Asterion?
I don't relish it, but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the years. I doubt Baldur's Gate would
Hey, Loxy, did you hear about the LARP I wrote?
don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
That's a friendly looking
No.
shadow. No rest for the wicked, I see.
Where's your fucking alignment? Where's your alignment? Because he's lawful neutral, at least in Idle Champions. I don't know whether it's strictly where they got that from. But yeah, it's a pretty legitimate statement to be like, I don't think Gale is gonna like, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, anyway, the LARP. The big LARP. The LARP that involved someone using potentially very dangerous power to protect the people they love, whether it would help them, like, whether it would destroy the world or not, they were totally involved in that. Oh, you can type !class to get to our Discord and see the thread where it talks through the whole creation process and what it was like to run the game at the role-playing convention. The LARP, especially for Cusco. Yeah, who was, like, not the only, but certainly the best in my opinion. Nyrix was played by Willow, who is a good friend of the channel as well. We can work out the Crown Secret together. I mean, could we? Don't know.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal. Are you sure that's the best course of action?
Actually, I'd rather you stay in the party.
Chosen. What?
Yeah, see, that's what the main reason I installed the maximum, like, no party size limit, because I hated them being so sad and bitchy when I left them. Come
The
on.
shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know.
Is he not only doing it to impress the person
wanted
who took him as a younger child as a lover? Like, I don't know. I need to play more as him to understand it, but there's at least one interpretation.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
And again, like, Comrade would know more. Oh, it's 10 o'clock, okay. Kind of like I'm worried about what Damon said about your engine. We need to get it back to a furnace or it's gonna blow.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact.
Well done, Loxy.
I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
It wouldn't be forever. You could just return long enough for us to find some solution.
You heard Damon. There is no solution. It's hell or bust. I choose bust. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that.
She's the best. Will you at least think about going back before it's too late?
Nope. Thanks so much for asking, though.
Oh,
Let's not fight,
ask
all right?
and insist.
Just gotten a good turn. I want to ride that till the wagon wheels fly off.
Well, doesn't sound bad to me either, Kolek.
I would not
Didn't
linger
have to
in this
play
land
with-
over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Thank you, Jahiro. Like, making it particularly clear, you didn't like wizards in the first place.
As my feet can carry me.
You call them all big nerds. Isabel!
My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
Respect your lesbian daughters, or you'll turn to a dark god and then end up dying anyway.
Every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
Loxy is focused.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
There you are.
Yeah, but that's less of a
This
dunk
is
bit,
Aelin.
is all I'm saying, comrade.
Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later.
I most valiantly scraped my boot free of brain matter. You'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
It's going to be busy
You
in
there,
that camp.
Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Oh, Lexi, you just want to watch.
Now, you will leave us.
Perv.
We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
We must take succor. Okay, you're paying for that. Friendos, it is. Yeah. I love the comments like, no, I got it. You're all the best. My beautiful community, my lovely people, and my excellent time on Sunday night streams. My friends, I'm pleased. Thank you very much for joining me. And I'd say that's we've completed Act 2, if not finished everything in Act 2, so that's done for now. It won't be too much longer until we jump into Act 3, which I believe is a fuckload of side quests, a very open-ended area where we explore Baldur's Gate, and then bam, we'll jump in, kill those other two fuckers and free an Elder Brain, and probably kill it right afterward as well. My friends, thank you very much for joining me. You will see me again on Wednesday night, and now that Cleric has successfully seen the end of Slay the Princess, VODs will be available on my channel and on the YouTube channel. About as much content as Act 1 and 2 put together. Another 22 episodes coming your way then. Now that Cleric has successfully seen the end of the pristine cut of Slay the Princess, thank you, Rhett, we will not have to suffer the begging tone of voice, which, I mean, I wouldn't hate to hear, that's for sure, of more Slay the Princess. So we will indeed continue with Kingdom Hearts 2, Wednesday night, with Sam as a special guest. And then, oh, thank you, Tristan Isolde. So, Virgin to Twitch in general, or just to my channel? Whichever you are very welcome. If you want to hang out with our community, type !class in chat. You will get a message from Streamlabs. I'll send you a direct message with a link to a Discord server. If you have any further issues, you can just send a message to me or something similar. We'll sort it out, okay? Now, Kingdom Hearts, Wednesday, an excellent time. After that, I'm not sure. I have not decided just yet about whether I'm spending Thursday afternoon with a lovely member of chat or with you, reading Book of Hunger Names. Otherwise, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, have lots of pleasure in whatever way you can manage, and tell the people you love that you love them very much. Good night, everyone.